Hello fellow cosplayers, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the next episode of Scary Stories and Makeup with Auntie Winter. If you guys are new here, Scary Stories and Makeup with Auntie Winter is a series that I do on this channel where I talk about anything from true crime, the paranormal, like urban legends, or just tell you guys some spooky stories while doing my makeup or turning myself into a character. And in today's video, first of all, my hair is also not normally like this. Thought I would go for like a creepy kind of like ghost girl kind of thing. Kind of like an Annabelle or Wednesday Addams type character, although Annabelle's a doll. Yeah, no Sherlock. While talking about some creepy stories that you may or may not have heard of or came across during your childhood, which one of the stories in this is actually about a creepy doll, so kind of makes sense. But before I get into this video, be sure to subscribe as well as hit the notification bell because I upload one video every week. I either do chit chat, get ready with me's, cosplaying, special effects makeup, body painting, as well as that. I like to dabble into the paranormal and talk about some creepy stories. I also do occasionally some vlogs here and there. You can also find me on my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. All those links will be listed in the description below. And enough with the chit chat, let's get into the video. Our first story is called The Girl with the Ribbon. This story follows a young girl who always wore a ribbon around her neck. Eventually, she grows up and marries her childhood crush. As their life went on, her husband would always wonder why she wore the ribbon around her neck. And every time he would ask, she would always turn it down and change the subject. Years went by and their life went on, and they even have a child together. Yet he still didn't know why she wore the ribbon around her neck. Then he decided one day to find out for himself. While she was asleep, he went and removed her ribbon, and her head fell off of her body. The next story is called I Am Teddy, and this is going to start to get a little bit more creepier. This story is about a chainmail called I Am Teddy. It starts by reading,
"Hi, I am Teddy. Once you read this, you cannot get out. Finish reading this until it is done."
Then continues on by reading,
"Hi, I am Teddy. I am 7 years old. I have no eyes and blood all over my face. I am dead. You have until tonight to send this to 12 or more people. If you do, by tonight, you will have good fortune. If you send this to less than 12 people, you will encounter your worst fear. And if you send this to nobody, I will come to your house and hide under your bed. When you're asleep, I'll kill you."
It then goes on to read all of the people that refused to forward their chainmail and how they met their demise. The next story is called The Snowy Night. So, it was a dark and snowy night, and a girl named Linda was home alone while her parents were out. She has finished up all her homework and was very, very bored. And so she decides to watch her shows. However, while she was watching TV, she noticed a very creepy man outside. She froze as the man pulled out a knife and started walking towards the house. She then ran up to her room, grabbed the phone, and hid under the covers and called the cops. The cops then arrived, and they inspected the area, but no man was found. However, they did see a trail of wet footprints leading up to the couch where Linda was sitting. The next story we have is entitled The Doll. The story basically goes like this. It is Lucy's birthday, and she receives a mysterious package in the mail. No one knows where the package came from. When Lucy opened it, there was an antique-looking doll inside the package. However, the doll seemed to scare Lucy, and Lucy didn't really like it because it was creepy. Lucy's mom then scolded her for being ungrateful. But when Lucy continued and begged her mom not to keep it, her mom ignored her and said that you have to keep it. So Lucy then hid it away in the cupboard. That very night, Lucy heard a shuffling sound downstairs, followed by a voice saying,
"Lucy, I'm on the first step."
Lucy then heard it again, but this time it said,
"Lucy, I'm on the second step."
The shuffling noise continued, followed by saying,
"Lucy, I'm almost there."
Lucy hid under the covers frantically, and then what the doll said next made Lucy freeze.
"Lucy, I'm in your room."
The next morning, her parents found Lucy dead in her bed with one of her fingers in the doll's hand. And that completes my video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video if you were scared. Like this video if you won't be getting any sleep tonight. And comment below which one of these stories that you have heard of, if you've heard any of these stories when you were a kid. And if not, comment below what story you heard or what urban creepy myth that you've heard as a kid that scared you to death. Honestly, like, the one thing that scared me the most when I was a kid, I personally was the monster under your bed. Like, literally, like, I was so paranoid. I would basically, like, check my closet, look under my bed, make sure nothing's dangling over because I feel like it's gonna get snatched and dragged under when I was a kid. That's very much a true story. Comment below any ideas you would like to see from me in the future so I know that you guys have a say in what I create, so I am not selfish. All the products used will be listed in the description and below the video. And I also decided to provide you guys with an email. If you have anything, whether it's like topics you would like me to talk about in this series, or if you have any scary stories, whether they can be true or not, that you would like for me to tell in this series, be sure to submit them at scarystorieswithwinter@gmail.com. And if you want to recreate any of my makeup looks, be sure to tag me in them so I can see all of your recreations. And yeah, that being said, I have to go because I'm going to wash this stuff off because I have not eaten my lunch now. So, yeah. See ya.